Hello everybody, so about 2 weeks ago, I made a video on my banner predictions for version 4.3 in Honkai Star Rail. But since then, we have received some new information about the update and what the banners could be. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what has changed regarding the predictions and the new info we have gotten, and just make one final prediction right before we find out what the banners will actually be during the version 4.3 special program tomorrow. Okay, so one change I would like to point out from the last video is that version 4.3 is going to be earlier than expected. So I originally said that this update was just going to be standard 6-week long patch starting on Wednesday 3rd of June, just a normal patch cycle with nothing going on with it. But it turns out that 4.3 is actually going to start on the 1st of June instead. Somehow, Hoyo decided that 4.2 was just going to be 2 days shorter, and nobody knew about it. I mean, some people probably noticed because the Evanescence banner, like the phase 2 of 4.2 is shorter, but barely anyone noticed. So I'm just here to say that 4.3 is going to start 2 days earlier. Phase 1's going to be starting on the 1st of June. And I would also like to add that 4.3 is likely going to be shorter by a couple of days as well, based on speculation that Hoyo is shortening the patches slightly to get back on schedule after the 4.0 delay. This is not confirmed though, it's all speculation, so don't quote me on this. All I can say for sure is that 4.3 is gonna start earlier. Whether it will also end earlier as well, I don't know. But anyway, another new piece of information that I have is regarding the banner leaks that have been posted over the last couple of weeks regarding some so-called insider information about what the banners might actually be. So on the day that I posted my original video, a leak came out regarding the banners, basically saying that the lineup will be Blade and Guang in the first half, Phainon and Cyrene in the second half. So leaks might not be 100% correct. It's not like Genshin where for some reason they can always get the leaks right there, but in HSI it always seems to be a mess. I mean, I think in 4.0 in particular, we had a lot of different leaks for what the banners might be, and in the end none of them were correct. So leaks are not very trustworthy when it comes to this game, but in this case, I'm actually more inclined to believe that these are actually correct, because the person who sent this leak is the same one who predicted all the 4.2 banners 100% correct. On top of that, we've also had more leakers basically coming out and saying, yeah, based on our own findings, we also agree with this lineup, yeah, which I thought was pretty funny. They basically making their own leak just to agree with a previous leak. But I think that tells you that these banner leaks are pretty reliable this time, although I still wouldn't be 100% sure. Anyway, I trust the leak more than myself literally just trying to guess what Hoyo wants to do. So these are my final updated predictions for the 4.3 banner lineups. Basically the same stuff as in the league. Blade and Guang in the first half, Cyrene and Phainon in the second half. So just be aware of the dates for the banner phases in 4.3. They will be slightly different because the version starts earlier and it might end earlier as well. In summary, I am 95% sure Guang and Cyrene will rerun in 4.3. What phase they will rerun, I don't know, but they should receive a banner sometime in 4.3. They're very likely to. But the third rerun slot, I am not that sure. Based on the leak, it will be Phainon, and I can't believe it will be him because I also said that he was pretty likely to rerun. I just chose Sparxie over him in my original prediction, but you never know what Hoyo wants to do. They can do some stupid thing like just run some character out of nowhere, like what they did with Hyacinth in 4.1. So potentially, instead of Phainon, it could be Sparxie, it could be Acheron, it could even be Heng Permansor Terrae. I highly doubt it will be him, but just be aware of that. So yeah, that's it for me for now. Thank you for watching this video. That's it for my 4.3 banner predictions in Honkai Star Rail. Either way, we'll find out tomorrow. So if you watch this video before then, which I don't even know how many people are going to watch it, maybe like 2 at most. I hope this has been helpful in some way, shape or form. And even if you are watching this after we already know what the banners are, hopefully these are correct so that I don't look like a stupid, dumb person. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you another time. Goodbye.